Straight up. I had a dream I was rich and I didn't want to wake up. I was on the beach with a natural thing and she didn't need makeup.
I know the meaning of it.
Jones, I grew up with road holes and trainers. My six never was tailored. She didn't say I'm famous. I ain't got no plans. I'm day on that and I'm ready. I never was fancy. I'm up in that one was empty. I was in the chat with Frankie. B34 pink in his danky. DK rap in the Anki. If the boy didn't flash me.
We're back! That's what I like, bro. I think everyone in here can agree with me that it's a pleasure.
You saying?
Hey, what's going on?
You saying, dog?
You just pop up with the camera like that, yeah? Catch you man off guard.
You know how it goes, son.
I'm out here, I live for this, yeah?
Taxi!
You saying? No, that's taxi. Bigger than dog.
Yeah, bigger than dog. No, this one.
Man like the man, bro. Nice ride, man. Khalid came in all American today, man. So you right. Hey, Gola, man, what you saying? Still living off money from 2 years ago. I see you. You saying man had to get the Rari at the garage, yeah? We got Gola, man.
What you saying, my boy? You good?
Yeah, man. When you said you're a Saturday baller, I didn't know you literally meant Saturday baller.
This is Saturday football, G.
Yeah, it actually is. Hey, it actually is Saturday football.
Hey, it's Saturday football, Chris, man.
For that, are you ready to play, guys?
Of course. So we're here.
Okay.
Long season.
And like Gardy just ticking it.
That's all I can do, mate.
You saying so?
Tired, bro. I'm tired.
Tired? What did you do last night?
Chilling. Had a big game today, innit?
Saturday football. Lee Jones. Saturday baller.
Something like that.
Sorry, I'm late, some composed, fam.
Put him a boat.
I ain't got my boat yet, fam. Still on foot.
Scotty, Wednesday night, man. What was you doing, man? I see you, man.
I don't have nothing to say, Chris.
I see you. Wednesday night in Blackheath, yeah? Say that. Like, man, well,
Try and take the ball from my hands. Look how big they are.
this man's got one ACL and one iPhone. Hell? Why'd you do that?
I don't know.
You don't even know.
It bloody hurts.
Pink boots. Only one guy, man.
No, Calvin's got pink boots as well.
Jack Aldino.
Calvin's got pink boots.
Turn! There's a bill, yeah?
Cook's always collecting money.
So I'm glad you caught that.
Too much lit cocktails, bro.
Whoa.
Hey, that's David Palmer's. That's what David Palmer's drinks called, bro. Lit cocktails.
Obviously, there's an absolute army of players here today. So
Yeah, called the Green Army.
majority of you will be getting 45s. Tell them to wait.
Hey, ref, 1 minute.
Yeah. So boys,
Take this thing for.
some of you have told me about your preferred positions, and I've tried my best to accommodate all of you at some point today in your best positions.
He's trying to make you.
Today is the day that you man have basically picked the team yourselves. You get it?
Say no more.
So you man go out there and prove yourselves right. Or else when I put you in the next position next week, don't complain. Oh shit. Fam, self-explanatory, Dino.
Hey, boys, man, we're in a hurry, boys, man. But all we gotta do out there is go hard and nothing less, guys. Yeah, nothing less. Yeah. Don't zone 2, don't zone 3. Anything for Paula. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Anything for Paula.
Okay then, so today's lineup 3-5-2. In goal, we have a Manuel, Khalid. Back three of Ginge, Aji D, and a young boy Rolex. Three in the middle, we got Gardy and Mr. Wackett with Dino in the 10. Right side Drops, left side International Rem, 2 up top, Guala and Mad B. Who's on the bench, brother? Loads of people. Now let's get into it. Before we get into it,
Hey Donny, break down to the people what the X1s is about.
the SC Dons X1s is basically a selection and a mixture of first team players and original players. As you know, the levels on a Sunday morning is extremely high, and we got over 40 members of SC Dons who all love the badge and want to play for the badge. So that's what the X1s is for. As I said, from time to time you might see some first team players involved as we're all one club, but the majority is the originals that have been here from the get-go and don't really get much game time.
Hey Donny, what does the X1s do?
Chris, we travelled all over the UK playing for charity, but don't take these charity games for friendlies. They're competitive and we're there to win. Before COVID got involved, we managed to raise almost £20,000 from X1's football matches, and we hope to double that over the next 3 months and beyond. Don't need enough for the BBC News reporting. Let's get into the football. Okay, then what's happening, people? Hope you're well wherever you are watching from the world, and welcome to the beginning of the SC Dons X1 journey post-COVID. Now, as I said briefly, we will be travelling across the whole of the UK in raising charity, and it's very simple if you want to play against the Dons X1s. There will be a link in the description. Just click on it, fill out the criteria, and we'll make sure we get the game placed and we can make things going. Now, today's opponents isn't actually a charity game, but it's there to get the boys rust out. We know a lot of them, they're good players, so this will definitely not be an easy fixture. But that's exactly what the boys need, because we've been rusty. A lot of these boys are unfit, overweight, carrying injuries. You know, just a bunch of wrong ones if I'm totally honest, but we love the badge. Anyway, 30 seconds in, and this happens.
I've just clocked in.
Okay then, well, that didn't go to plan, so let's start it again. But this time we're 1-0 down. Wackett gets the ball, passes it forward to Guala. Not really a great start. We got Mad B up top. The original Dons number 8. We got Guardy in the middle ticking it.
I won't use my angles on this.
So almost 7 minutes in, a throw onto the yellows. They whip one across, gets headed out, comes down for the volley. Ginge clears. Alright, oh damn.
Time!
9:14 on the clock. The geek did warn international rem that he's got time. Didn't seem to work. The number 2 nicks it off him when he comes forward. Slides one across. They come close. A shoddy start to the game, if I'm 100% honest, when the boys know that. So we got to dig it out. It's Mr. Wackett coming forward, finds Guala, tries a nice little 1-2 with Mad B, but he leaves too much on it. Goes for the header, eventually cleared. The Manuel needs more from Mad B. Talking of runs, Mr. Wackett lets it run over across to DC, drops. He goes to whip one in, cleared out, only as far as number 14. His name is Dean Carpenter, old school vet of a player. Real technician, delightful in the eye at times. But I think he won't mind me saying that I think his legs are coming to an end. He'll probably be in my DM soon talking about joining the X1s. Anyway, as we continue, this man knocks it over to the big man up top. Looks like the crook, but it's not the crook. Tries to beat his man. Good answer from Khalid. 15-11 on the stopwatch. The boy Guardy helps it on. They think it's offside, but it's not. DC's time does run perfectly. Guala sprinting into the box. Drops, does whip it across, leaves a bit too much on it. International rem, first time.
First time.
I'd still describe it as the early sparring. Apart from their goal, nothing too much has happened, but we're struggling to keep the ball up top, to be fair. Mads holds it well. Rem slides it through to Guala.
No.
At times, I really do think we have a whale in goal, as he passes the ball directly to the opposition. And we're about to see now from the young boy, Rolex. He's just got his debut for the first team. We brought him in when we played against Street League, and he's been outstanding ever since. So I've left this in here. Great defensive work from him. Agile, moves it forward to Rem and we get moving. Free kick for the Dons. Guardy Beckham whips one in. I think it's Drops who gets a head on it. Keeper holds. Approaching the 20th, the boy Dino's starting to come alive. This is the man we need to see on the ball. Passes it round out to international rem. Cuts inside, he's gonna shoot. Guardy ain't impressed. Missed my sunbed appointment for this. Long ball over the top, don't worry, we got Manuel. He commands his area. I remember in school, Mitchell told the teacher I punched him and I got sent home. But all I done was this. 23-32 on the roller coaster. Mr. Wackett gets dispossessed. Big man collects it. And he's handing out porridge satchels.
What is going on? What is that going on? Why do you let me drive?
I'll be honest, it's been a dreadful start, and we're making number 3 look like Stephen Island.
Choose not to go and go, you know.
3 goals conceded before 30. I think Dino's had enough.
Well, they ain't doing it, so are we?
15 minutes left to get something out of this first half. It's been dreadful, we know that though. And the boys are rusty, like I said. This is our first competitive match in a long time. Meanwhile, I think this number 11's been practicing his long-range shooting with the crook. Khalid! Khalid! 33 on the Michael Bublé, Rolex collects it. And the boy Gardy's had enough of the Manuel's circus tricks. Interesting fact, young Mad B once had a song on YouTube called Super Guy with iRecords. If he scores today, I won't tell you to go and check it.
Hey, that's better!
To be fair, since the 30 mark, it's been a decent spell for the Dons. And here's Dino just reminding us that he's slowly coming back. Last 5 minutes in the first half now, it's their number 11. He's probably one of their danger men, one of their better players down the right-hand side. He knocks it back to his mate, but he's been practicing with the crook.
I reckon if you gone down, that's a penalty.
Why would our defenders panic? They got the Manuel in goal. Outraged, Flips tells the rest of the subs to warm up. So with the half about to come to an end, we have to admit it's been very poor, but we've got a whole other 45 minutes to get something out of this game.
We're changing up everything. In goal, George. 3 centre-backs. Rolex, Adji and Doc. Scotty and Nad, DMs. Dino in the 10. Left wing, Nathan Palmer. Right wing, Zach. Up top, Drew and Doug. Go out there and win me the game, please. Come on.
Hands in, boys. Hands in, boys.
Come on. Let's go, boys, man. We got this, man.
Everyone together.
Hey, boys, go on the pitch and do your thing, man. I beg you, man.
Come on, man.
We got this. We can get 4 goals, and I promise you, man, we'll win this game.
Get 1, we get 2. Get 2, we get 3. Understood? Believe, chaps. Believe. 3, 2, 1, go!
He's dropped something.
You set me up with that one, still.
This week's Don sale. Don Zippies. What do you mean you ain't got yours? At only $29.99, I do believe we're sold out in mediums and smalls, but we've got larges and extra large left. What? For the big guys like me, yeah? Cameron, you done right. Go get your Don Zippies. Have it large. Tommy's Tax. Download the Tommy's Tax app and use SE Dons as your referral code. Trust me, you know why no trouble with the tax, man. Big up our sponsors, German Doner Kebab, Laughing Buddha, Juvenis and SIS. You family now. So second half begins, the way Donny Del Piero goes up top. Long ball from Big G, it's an outstanding touch from the outside of the right boot. I brought it down wonderfully, but they're telling me it's a handball. Let's be honest, some of you are just here to watch Dino. Oh yeah, Diggers has joined us. Legends only at the X1s, and here's another one, Nathan Palmer, still killing it for the first team every Sunday. Most goals scored at the club, second only to Zach Ansah. Pleasure to share the field with him. So a handful of changes made trying to get something out of this game in the second half, and here's one of them, Scotty. He was out the night before in Blackheath, but he knew the team was playing and he never misses a game for the boys. So he's giving the ball to Dino anyway. He spots a lovely diagonal ball for Nathan Palmer. To be fair, the centre-back does well to nick it off. Another young boy coming up for the X1, Z Street, and he nearly gets on a score sheet there.
Oh! Unlucky Zach. Unlucky Zach.
Every time he goes out, time to recover. Get the ball straight to their keeper.
A better start to the half. I must say we've started on the front foot, but we definitely need to get a goal nice and early to even think about getting something out of this game. They come close to a shot, it gets deflected out. It's a corner. Corner taken short from the Yellows. Scotty gets out there, takes one right up the... Then Diggers collects it, forward to Donny Jones, he's going to hold it, pretends to slip over to confuse their defenders, and then swazzes it out to Dino, takes it down, begins to play duck, duck, goose with their defenders. Lovely ball over the top for Z Street, he's going to get on his bicycle. He's got the Stephen Island lookalike chasing him down, he gets round him. I think he runs off the pitch, but he still hits the post.
Unlucky Zach, unlucky Zach. Don't come the hole.
53-30. Yellows pump it long. Big head from Adji D down to their number 11. Like I said, the danger man here. Nathan Palmer gets onto him. Some people are concerned about his foul. I'm more concerned about this guy's goaler trousers halfway down his legs. One of their spectators on the pitch talking nonsense.
Hey, ref, tell him to get off the pitch, man. That's football.
To be fair, I've always got to do it. I always highlight Scotty. He was a player I grew up watching. I wanted to be like him when I was older. He's 37 years old and he still makes it look simple. Look how he just collects the ball, keeps his space away from the players. Turns out they can't get the ball off him. Then Donny Jones starts again. I can't decide what was better, the first touch or the slip into Doug.
Yeah! Bang it first! Oh, I know, man. Give me that, boy. He's offside, bro. Come on, Tel.
Corner for the Dons. Nathan Palmer goes short. Finds Donny Jones. Scotty first time forward to Dino.
Yes. Oh!
It's coming.
If that goes in, we win this game 6-3.
A whole bunch of legends out there today. Doc, first team coaching staff, finds Dino, knocks it forward to Donny Jones. He gets there first. That one in the ankle hurt. I'm not even gonna lie to you, but I could never stay down. It's get whipped across. Too much on it.
Hey, better football, lads.
Almost 20 minutes into the half, and finally Doug gets his first touch of the ball. Tries to fire it forward, but it goes in the groin of their centre back. Scotty then passes it to Dino. That's a foul for me, but the ref doesn't give it. They go one ball over the top. Tries to lob Big G. We had his Weetabix earlier. I received an anonymous DM on my Instagram. It said if I want VIP tickets for the next Matt's BBQ, then I have to leave this clip in. Carps, I'll DM you my address for the tickets later.
We're not changing to a 4.
Who goes right back then? Zach, go right back for me, please, yeah?
Some of you are just here for the good old-fashioned slide tackles. More possession for the Dons as Dino collects it in the hole. Looks up, finds Nathan Palmer. Good little 1-2 between them two. He's almost through on goal. We're getting close. I went for my usual 3K run this morning. While jogging, I saw the crook in Blackheath practicing his volleys. It looked like this. Donny Jones smells blood. He feels like this goalkeeper's got a mistake in him, so he chases him down even though he's got loads of blisters on his feet. Crave turn from the cheeky keeper. Slides it into Gibbo, the number 6, good guy. Diggers chases him down, nicks it off him. A foul was given, so Donny Jones deliberately misses it because it wouldn't have counted if he scored anyway. 71-45 on the clock. More from the Yellows. This guy's name's Antonio, good player. But it's easy for Big G. Some of you are just here for the old-fashioned shoulder charges. Experience is something that you can't buy in the shop. Boy, Donny Jones has got bags of it. He takes a light one in the back of his heel and goes down. Probably could have stayed up, but he's earned himself a free kick. And then their player shows some dissent, talks to the referee in an ill manner, and gets sin-binned. Job done. 15 minutes left, 10 men Yellows. There's a chance for the Dons really to try and get something out of this game. Hospital ball from Donny Jones, but Scotty does well. Finds it back to Donny, he lands it into Big Doug. Not too long left on the clock now. Scotty looking to take his man on, shifts, finds Diggers. Dino drops a little lower to collect, but he knocks it forward to his mate Nathan Palmer, takes it on the turn, looks for a decent strike as well, but the keeper holds it well. 12 minutes left, the best chance of the half has definitely fallen to Doug. He told me up top that if he gets another chance, he's going to bury it. Some spider leg work there from Scotty. Finds Donny Jones, he's giving it to Doug.
You can't get any higher.
He hasn't scored yet, but he's leaned. 82 minutes in, Dino's still playing football the Cypriot way. As he tucks one across to Z Street, gets forward, passes it to Nathan Palmer, tries to cut inside, but it's cleared out. So in a half where I feel like it's been a lot better than the first half, everything going well apart from scoring, this happens, and all of a sudden it's 4-0.
That wasn't great, was it?
We're trying to expand our audience, so I've left this clip in for anyone who's interested in helicopters. 4 minutes to go, 4-0 down. I can't pretend it ain't embarrassing because it is, but Big G keeps safe hands there.
That 15 minutes.
Let me not make excuses, but let's be honest with ourselves. First game in months. A lot of us have not trained, don't play regular football. This is probably what we needed to realise that, look, we're not as good as we think we are and we've got some work to do. Anyway, the boy Dino, he showed some promising signs of his return, earns himself a free kick, and the boy Big Doug steps up.
Hey, you got your boots?
No.
I never thought I'd say this, but I'm gonna say it. Dino gets dragged off for the crook.
Still.
See us here. Whenever we lose, we never lose, we always learn. So this is a learning curve because winners can't always win. Winners learn from losing. Bear that in mind.
Bear that in mind.
Big G making 4-0 down look like it's nothing. I'll be honest, I hurt my hip in this process and my lower back, but I love the badge. And when you play the Dons, you meet Donny Jones.
Donny Jones!
And for the record, that did hurt when Nathan Palmer kicked the ball at me. I told my boy Diggers I wouldn't leave this in. So with the full-time whistle about to go, the game does end. SC Dons X1-0, opposition 4. It really is not the start that we wanted, but maybe it's a lesson that we needed to wake up, because we don't want to be losing like this in front of 500-600 people somewhere else in the UK. However, we are the X1s. Our journey is not based on winning every time. We are going to lose some games, but we love the badge and we'll keep working for it. I'll see you all on Sunday for some league action with the first team, and I'll see you next Thursday for the X1s.
You can't be letting people talk to you like that. You got to fill in your red card quickly.
I need to work on my shit. Man, like, I'm in decent positions and not finishing my shit. Got to finish my shit.
We've gone on trips together, we enjoyed together, yeah? We've won together, we've come back, we've come from behind and ended up winning. We've had some great moments together. Today is not the greatest moment, but the key thing is we went for it together. I appreciate you all coming out today, I swear to God. And I appreciate you all running till the end, yeah?
Well done, boys, man. I love the result.
We just want to say the games are not going to get easier from here. So we've got to level up seriously, yeah? But I'm not going to come here and bash you lot because it's all of us that lost together.
Whoa! Don't want to touch your hand. I don't want to touch your hand.
See you next week.